Hello, I'm Caroline Beckett, founder of jigsaw.coach. I'm an ICF Master Certified Coach, an EMCC Senior Practitioner and Certified Supervisor, and an experienced mentor coach too. I design and facilitate on both ICF and EMCC approved coach training programs. So welcome to this jigsaw.coach self-study program focusing on the ICF Credential Exam, which is designed for coaches applying for PCC or MCC level credentials. Please note that the simplified ACC only exam is now available, and there is a separate pack of preparation materials available on the jigsaw.coach website. The ICF Credential Exam is scenario-based. It focuses on your knowledge of the ICF core competencies, code of ethics, and core values. So before you even start working through the 3 decks of questions provided in these materials, it would be a really good idea to read through the ICF website and watch the ICF videos related to the competencies, code of ethics, and core values. And while you're doing this, consider, what do you feel confident with? What might you need to further explore? And if you have any questions, reach out to your coaching network for some support. Coaches around the world who have used these materials to prepare for the ICF Credential Exam have said that they have been greatly beneficial, similar to the exam, and they've been happy and relieved by the positive outcomes of their ICF Credential Exam. So the main objectives of these materials is to explore the scenario-based questions and the expectations of the exam. In the 3-hour exam, there are 78 scenario-based questions where you have to choose both the best and the worst action that the coach might take. And I'm hoping that by working through this 4-hour self-study guide, you gain a clear focus and understanding of what constitutes both the best and the worst answers, and why. I've written 3 decks of questions. Deck 1 provides the questions which ICF published, along with the best and worst answers. Deck 2 includes 16 questions, with best and worst answers listed, as well as detailed explanations of why each was chosen, mapped to the ICF core competencies. Deck 3 provides you with a full 78-question ICF credential mock exam. After each question, you'll be provided with the best and the worst answers so that you can check your response with the correct answers. For Deck 3, you might choose to work through each question gradually, or if you can find time and set 3 hours aside, you could use this as a full examination practice. Hopefully, our final objective will then be met, which is that you have built confidence so that you can go into the exam feeling that all will be well. If English is your second language, please do contact ICF, because arrangements can be made to take this exam in over 15 languages, and if preferred, there is also the availability of a language aid and additional time. Coaches, in order to pass the exam, will need to receive 76%. So, what should you do? First, read the scenario very carefully, and then read all possible answers, and then read the scenario again. At this point, you can start to look at which is the best possible answer and which is the worst possible action for the coach to take. Here's a tip. Look at the use of verbs. Verbs likely to be in the best answers include things like inquire, invite, acknowledge, explore, partner, support. Whereas verbs more likely to be in the worst answers would be things like tell, suggest, ignore, offer, guide, give. This will hopefully help you to make the distinction between the best and the worst responses. If you have any questions at all, If you need any additional support, or if you have trouble accessing these materials, please just make contact. And I wish you all the best with your credential exam.